And they're off and racing. Jumped away in the last. Again, Starter caught them in a pretty good line for this Arabian handicap, 80 to 95. They race away over 2,000 metres. Let's see where the early pace will come from. Well, it's a decent start for Gisham Shamal Jazra, going to be one of those first into a prominent role. Mubarez Al Shahania, not too far from the pace, and also Nawahel Al Khaladia is racing rather handily early on. L'Adversaire Hippolyte is just in behind the speed at this point in time, racing tucked in a pocket, just about fourth or fifth place at the moment. Down on the inside, Algebra is trying to poke through and get closer, but they're well fanned out at the moment as they clock around about 54, 55 kilometers an hour. Up on the outside then, it'll be Gasham Shams Al Jazra, who just about has the advantage. It's a very narrow lead, though. They're well fanned here. Getting involved is Awamir, and also in between rivals Nawahal Al Khaladia. So that's the front wave of three runners. Just in between horses improving is Mubarez Al Shania, white with the red stripe. L'Adversaire Hippolyte is next in the order and still going okay. That one is just being squeezed now to try and pick up a bit of tempo. On the outside, Good de Violettes, the grey is making a bit of headway. Also still between rivals is Anua as well on the turning point. Rabaguda, yellow colours, is just starting to try and latch on as they work their way towards the top of the home straight. So it is Nawahel Al Khaladia who's in front. It's a very narrow lead. It's about a neck or so. Continues to be strongly pressed by Awamir as they come in line for home. Down the outside, Good de Violettes is trying to pick up, and Nua is still running on. L'Adversaire Hippolyte's under pressure. Down on the fence is Rabaguda, who's trying to finish off with a bit of purpose. Also, Madcore is late on the scene. Complexion of this race could be changing a bit late on. Heading inside the last 200 metres. Up top, it's Nawahal Al Khaladia, who's looking a bit vulnerable as Rams Guda is the latest one to give chase. 2.5 lengths between them. It's time running out for Rams Guda. Yes, it is. It's Nawahel Al Khaladia who's going to last home in our final race and beat off Rams Guda in second. Third place will go to Princess Muazzaz late on the scene, and Elysia, another strong closer, will come home fourth. Victory for Nawahel Al Khaladia. Nice performance, and well done to Callum, who fancied